Hi guys, today we're gonna make a movie review about the movie The Count of Monte Cristo. This is actually my first time making this kind of video, so I hope you enjoy. The story The Count of Monte Cristo revolves around between the rich and the poor people can or cannot do when it comes to the influence and power, and the revenge of Edmond Dantes. Edmond Dantes is a good-hearted and God-fearing person who had a bright future ahead of him. But his life is ruined due to the people who envy him, especially his friend Fernand Mondego, who betrayed and later on took his own fiancée Mercedes, to make her as his own wife. Edmond Dantes was the victim of an unfortunate coincidence. Because of his lack of education, he doesn't know how to read and write. Thus, then, he wasn't able to know what the letter is all actually about. It was actually about a plan of rebellion by Bonaparte. So, this story tells us how important education is into our own lives. It is hard to be uneducated. We need education for us to grow and to develop ourselves. The story is full of hope, as the line "God will give me justice," which Edmond Dantes engraved in the walls of his prison. That hope keeps Edmond Dantes alive. But time comes that Edmond loses his trust to God, because he waited for so long and suffered too much in the prison, but God never saved him. He thought that God was never been there in those times he needed his companion, and was never been God of justice. He never believed in God, as if he never existed. As his priest friend, whom he met in the prison in Abifaria, said,
"I don't believe in God. He believes it."
I love that scene so much because it has been shown that God will never leave us, even though we will doubt his existence. Abifaria became Edmond Dantes' teacher. It educated him how to read, write, to fight in a duel, and to be strong and a brave man. This is all the things that made him an educated man. This is how Edmond Dantes became the Count, a man with a brilliant mind, intelligent, and with the possessions grant him a new life, and starts his vengeance to those people who betrayed him and suffered his hardships in prison. So let's talk about the movie's characters. Of course, a large part of the credit goes to Jim Caviezel, performing his role as the Count of Monte Cristo. He was able to portray his role as an wide-eyed and innocent Edmund, and the cynical and angry prisoner, and the vengeful and hate-filled Count. The other characters are also brilliant casts, for they bring life and emotion to characters that I had really loved. So the general structure of the movie is, it begins with Dantes as an innocent man who is about to be married to the woman whom he loved so dearly. He became a cynical and distrusting man after he was falsely imprisoned, and there he realized the true nature of man. Then, after escaping the prison of Chateau, he is in a sense of reborn, and then he became a man bent with vengeance to those people who have wronged him. The plot is beautifully orchestrated. The first half of the film was about Edmund's backstory and becoming the Count, and the second half is focused and how he orchestrated his plans. Their romance is a nice contrast to the revenge plot. Their love is something that is at odds with Edmund's desire for revenge. Mercedes is the only one that reminded Edmund that there is more to life than revenge, and there is also this life is also worth living for. I love this movie so much because of its story and its flow. It is indeed a wonderful adventure movie, and it is very entertaining also. And the most important thing that I love about this movie is that we can learn something from it, from religion, from the differences between the poor people and the rich people, the ways they are treated. So guys, that's all, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and goodbye.